So today we're going to be looking at the Code of Ethics that applies to all financial advisors giving retail clients personal advice from 1 January 2020. The intention of the code is to lay the foundation for a profession to emerge from the financial services industry and to get you as an individual to engage with your duty to both your client and the wider community.
The other point to mention is that the code does not strictly regulate licensees. It regulates advisors. However, licensees have an obligation to help advisors comply with the code.
Before we get into the specifics of the standards, there's a few guiding principles. The framework is principles-based, so you need to think about the intention overall rather than just applying the black and white words of a particular standard.
What this means is that the code should not be interpreted literally, but through the lens which incorporates the fundamental values.
When you're trying to interpret what the code would require in a particular context, consider the values first and then look at how the standards may apply. The code is really looking at what society views as ethical norms in this space. So looking at the values first, what do values mean? Values are basic and fundamental beliefs that guide or motivate attitudes or actions. And so I think you think about when you engage another professional, what do you expect of them? There are 5 core values through which the code needs to be viewed here. They are trustworthiness, competence, honesty, fairness, and diligence. So the first value, what does it mean to be trustworthy? It means to act in good faith and conduct yourself well. It means having integrity and doing what's right no matter what the consequences. It means being reliable and doing what you say you will do. It also means being loyal to your client, which are things I'm sure all of you are already doing. So the second value is competence. What does it mean to be competent? Do you have the skills, experience, and knowledge to give your client what they need? It means having a lifelong commitment to developing knowledge, skills, and expertise. It also requires self-reflection and professional judgment on when to refer your client to someone else, when to get others involved, or where you need more training. So the next value is honesty. What does it mean to be honest? Most of us already have concepts of what that means, and the code talks about frankness, telling the truth, being fair and transparent. It's more than just telling the truth. It means that you not withhold information that's important for your client to have. Sometimes this may hurt you or the client and might even result in the client not being a client anymore. So the second to last value is fairness. And everyone has different views, I think, on what it means to be fair. Here, it does require professional objectivity and self-reflection. You need to uncover your own or your client's biases. Sometimes these can be conscious or unconscious. It means you need to look beyond your own interests or consequences and consider how an objective outsider would perceive your actions. And last value is diligence. What does it mean to be diligent here? Well, no surprises, it means to carry yourself out with due care and skill. It means you need to manage your time and resources to deliver your services in a timely, efficient and cost-effective way to your clients. Obviously only within the things that you can control. And it does apply to all of your interactions with the client. I think it's important to know you don't need to be scared by any of this, and I think it's just a great opportunity to improve your profession overall.